reach out for you, I hold you tenderly. But when you touch my lips, you're kissing him, not me. Why must it be half heaven, half heartache? My love in you, darling, can you forget that other love you knew? Within your angel arms, a world of dreams are there. Yet I keep wondering if they are mine to share. Oh, it's just not fair. Half heaven, half heartache. My love in you, darling. Won't let my love be strong enough.
Rainy Monday in Boston Harbor, Pier 4. You'll see the nation's oldest documented vessel, the Alice S. Wentworth, built in 1863, and on board is Gene Pitney.
To be in love when the only one you love turns out to be someone who's not in love with you. It hurts to love her so when deep down inside you know she will never want you, no matter what you do. And so you cry a little bit to be in love. Oh, cry a little bit to be in love. Day and night, night and day. It hurts to be in love this way. How long can I exist wanting lips I've never kissed? She gives all her kisses to somebody else. She thinks I'm just a friend, though it hurts I must pretend. The only way to keep her is keep her to myself. And so I cry a little bit to be in love. Oh, I die a little bit to be in love. Day and night, night and day. It hurts to be in love this way. And so I cry a little bit to be in love. Oh, I cry a little bit to be in love. Day and night, night and day. It hurts to be in love this way. It hurts to be in love. Day and night, night and day. It hurts to be in love. Night and day, day and night. It hurts to be in love. Day and night.
From Boston Harbor, we take you now to Houston, Texas. And
In the eyes of the world, I'm a loser just wasting my time. I can't make her die. In the eyes of the world, Being born was my first big mistake. I can't get a break, but in the eyes of my woman I stand like a hero, a giant, a man who's as tall as can be. Any fool can see that she's looking through the eyes of love, looking through the eyes of love, looking through the eyes of love when she looks at me. In the eyes of the crowd, I'm another butcher on the street. Can't get on my feet, but in the eyes of my woman they're wrong. I'm a king and a lover, as strong and as brave as can be. Any fool can see that she's looking through the eyes of love, looking through the eyes of love, looking through the eyes of love when she looks at me. She's making me believe someday I'm gonna find a way to be the man that she can see when she looks at me. Looking through the eyes of love, looking through the eyes of love, looking through the eyes of love.
Well, that record's absolutely superb, and here's another one that I've been playing all week and I think's absolutely gorgeous. The only thing is it keeps making me cry, so I brought this great hanky along, and it's Gene Pitney with I'm Going to Be Strong.
I can see you're slipping away from me, and you're so afraid. I'll plead with you to stay, but I'm gonna be strong and let you go your way. Our love is gone. There's no sense in holding on, 'cause your pity now would be too much to bear. So I'm gonna be strong and pretend I don't care. I'm gonna be strong and stand as tall as I can. Yes, I'm gonna be strong, and then you run along and take it like a man.
say that I won't be home anymore, 'cause something happened to me while I was driving home, and I'm not the same anymore. Oh, I was only 24 hours from Tulsa, only one day away from your arms. I saw a welcoming light and stopped to rest for the night, and that is when I saw her as I pulled in outside of the small motel. She was there, and so I walked up to her, asked where I could get something to eat, and she showed me where. Oh, I was only 24 hours from Tulsa, only one day away from your arms. She took me to the cafe. I asked her if she would stay. She said, okay. I was only 24 hours from Tulsa, only one day away from your arms. The jukebox started to play, and nighttime turned into day as we were dancing closely. All of a sudden I lost control as I held her charms, and I caressed her, kissed her, told her I'd die before I would let her out of my arms. Oh, I was only 24 hours from Tulsa, only one day away from your arms. I hate to do this to you, but I love somebody new. What can I do when I can never go home again? A thousand hands applaud tonight. I sing my songs, my star shines bright. I stop and smile, I take my bow. I leave the stage and then somehow backstage I'm lonely, backstage I cry. You've gone away, and each night I seem to die a little out on that stage. I play the star, I'm famous now. I've come so far, a famous fool. I let love go, I didn't know I'd miss you so. Backstage, I'm lonely, backstage I cry, hating myself since I let you say goodbye. Every night a different girl, every night a different club, and yet I'm lonely all the time. When I sign my autograph, when I hold an interview and get you out of my mind. Come back, my love, come back to me. I need you now, so desperately. What good is fame? It's just a game. I'd give it all to be the same. Backstage, I wait now, hoping I'll see your smiling face waiting there backstage for me. Your smiling face waiting Can I cry a little bit? There's nobody to notice it. Can I cry if I want to? No one cares. Why can't I pretend that you love me again? All I've had has been taken from me. Now I'm crying and tears don't become me. Just one smile, the pain's forgiven. Just one kiss, the hurt's all gone. Just one smile to make my life worth living. A little dream to build my world upon. How I wish I could say all the things that I want to say. If some way you could see what's in my heart. I don't ask for much. A look, a smile, a touch. Try to forget, Lord knows I'm trying, but it's hard to forget when your whole world is dying. Just one smile, the pain's forgiven. Just one kiss, the hurt's all gone. Just one smile to make my life worth living. How little dream to build my world upon. Just one smile, the pain's forgiven. Oh, just one kiss, now the hurt's all gone. There's a girl who lives down the track in a little shack made of timber wood, and her clothes are all hand-me-downs from the folks in town who treat her so good. Though she hasn't got a dime, I'm so proud that she's all mine. 'Cause to me she's a princess in a rag. Now her dad, he's a worn-out man, praying if he can make enough to eat. And her mom cleans for everyone till the day is done just to make ends meet. All her wealth is in her charms and the sweetness of her arms. How I love my poor princess in a rags. I know someday I'll find a way to take her out of this old place. I'll work and slave, skimp and save, to change her rags to silk and lace. Though it hurts and my body aches from the pain it takes just to set things right. But for now, I must be content with each moment spent in her arms each night. She's the only girl for me, and someday it's gonna be just me and my princess in a rags. She's the only girl for me, and someday it's gonna be just me and my princess in a rags.
When Liberty Valance rode to town, the women folk would hide, they'd hide. When Liberty Valance walked around, the men would step aside. 'Cause the point of a gun was the only law that Liberty understood. When it came to shooting straight and fast, he was mighty good. From out of the east a stranger came, a law book in his hand. Oh man, the kind of a man the West would need to tame a troubled land. 'Cause the point of a gun was the only law that Liberty understood. When it came to shooting straight and fast, he was mighty good. Many a man would face his gun, and many a man would fall. The man who shot Liberty Valance, he shot Liberty Valance. He was the bravest of them all. The love of a girl can make a man stay on when he should go. Stay on, just trying to build a peaceful life where love is free to grow. But the point of a gun was the only law that Liberty understood. When the final showdown came at last, a law book was no good. Alone and afraid, she prayed that he'd return that fateful night. Ah, that night, when nothing she said could keep her man from going out to fight. From the moment a girl gets to be full grown, the very first thing she learns, when two men go out to face each other, only one returns. Everyone heard two shots ring out, one shot made Liberty fall. The man who shot Liberty Valance, he shot Liberty Valance. He was the bravest of them all. The man who shot Liberty Valance, he shot Liberty Valance. He was the bravest of them all.
Last night I needed you so bad. I was alone and feeling sad. But now that I recall, you left me after all, the only girl I've ever had. I never ever made you cry. No, no, I didn't even try. You promised you'd be true. You said you loved me too. My only girl told me a lie. Maybe there'll come a day when I can smile and say she used to be my girl. But now there's nothing left to say. She only wanted me for play. I learned my lesson fast, but now I know at last that girl belongs to yesterday. My only girl.
see, and bewildered by the world we see. Why do people hurt us so? Only those in love would know what a town without pity can do. If we stop to gaze upon a star, people talk about how bad we are. Ours is not an easy age. We're like tigers in a cage. What a town without pity can do. Young have problems, many problems. We need an understanding heart. Why don't they help us? Try to help us before it's playing planet falls apart. They hate these eager lips and hold me fast. I'm afraid this kind of joy can't last. How can we keep love alive? How can anything survive when these little minds tear you in two? What a town without pity can do. How can we keep love alive? How can anything survive when these little minds tear you in two? What a town without pity can do. No, it isn't very pretty. What a town without pity can do.
I hardly ever thank the stars above for sending me your very precious love. You'll never hear me say a prayer, but thanks to someone way up there who gave me such a lucky break. Oh no, darling, only with every breath I take. And every time we have to be apart, I hardly ever find you in my heart. And when it comes to thinking of the thought of losing all your love, I never worry how my heart would ache. Oh no, darling, only with every little breath I take, only with every little step I make, only with every little beat of my heart, and every single minute I'm away. Darling, only with every little breath I take, only with every little step I make, only with every little beat of my heart, and every single minute I'm away. every little step I make. Only with every little beat of my heart, and every single minute I'm away. Every little breath I take, only with every little step I make, only with every little beat of my heart, and every single minute I'm away. Oh, every little breath I take, every little step I make.
Something's gotten hold of my heart, keeping my soul and my senses apart. Something's gotten into my life, cutting its way through my dreams like a knife, turning me down, making me smile and making me frown.
Just like a fool I stop and stare. It's really not the proper thing to do, but maybe you'll be there. I go out walking after midnight along the lonely thoroughfare. It's not the time or place to look for you, but maybe you'll be there. You said your arms would always hold me. You said your lips were mine alone to kiss. Now after all those things you told me, how can it end like this? Someday if all my prayers are answered, I'll hear a footstep on the stairs. With anxious heart, I'll hurry to the door, and maybe you'll be there, and maybe you'll be there.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, the fabulous Mr. Gene Pitney. Thank you. It's been a long time.
It sure has.
Hey, Sid! What's happening?
Surprise, eh?
What is?
Well, you know, Gene.
Jean? I don't know. Where is she?
Gene.
That's a girl's name, that, isn't it, Sid?
24 hours from Tulsa.
There's a bus leaving in 10 minutes.
Gene Pitney.
What about him?
Well, he's here. That's him.
Who told you that?
He did.
I'll tell you what, Sid, he'll let anybody on here, won't he? Anybody! Gene Pitney!
Gene, refresh his memory. Tell him some of the songs you're famous for.
Hello, Mary Lou. Hey! Sid, I've told you, he's got a problem, this fella.
Hello, Mary Lou.
Don't you start!
Gene sang it.
Oh, really? Rubber ball? Don't come here, your problems.
It hurts to be in love.
Well, you must be doing it wrong.
I'm going to be strong.
Hey, cut out the violence.
Look, you know who Gene Pitney is.
I know who Gene Pitney is, because I worked with Gene Pitney 20 years ago. In fact, I've still got the program.
Oh.
Look at that. Look, hey, look. Now that is Gene Pitney. And it's nothing like him, is it, eh? Nothing like him. Look at that.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, who are you?
Who am I? I'm Eddie Large.
No way. That's Eddie Large. Now, who are you?
No, that's me 20 years ago. Isn't it, Sid?
Well, now you come to mention it.
Oh, don't you start. I was only having a bit of fun. How are you, Gene?
Fine, Eddie.
God, I knew he was all along.
Thank
Gene,
you.
off you go and sing Bebopaloola.
Hey?
1,000 hands applaud tonight. I sing my song, my star shines bright. I stop and smile, I take my bow. I leave the stage and then somehow backstage I'm lonely, backstage I cry. They've gone away and each night I seem to die a little. Out on that stage I play the star, I'm famous now, I've come so far. I'm famous fool, I let love go. I didn't know I'd miss you so. Backstage I'm lonely, backstage I cry, hating myself since I let you say goodbye. Can I cry a little bit? There's nobody to notice it. Can I cry if I want to? No one cares. Why can't I pretend that you love me again? All I've had has been taken from me. Now I'm crying and tears don't become me. Just one smile, the pain is forgiven. Just one kiss, the hurt's all gone. Just one smile to make my life worth living. A little dream to build my world of home. Dearest darling, I hate to write to say that I won't be home anymore, 'cause something happened to me while I was driving home, and I'm not the same anymore. Oh, I was only 24 hours from hotel, only one day away from your arms. I saw welcoming light and stopped to rest for the night. I'm gonna be strong and stand as tall as I can. Yes, I'm gonna be strong, and if you run along and take it like a man, when you say it's the end, I'll just hand you a line. I'll smile and say, don't you worry, I'm fine. You never know, darling, after you kiss me goodbye, how I'll break down and cry.